Don't quit smoking. Just take a break from it. That's right. I'm not a quitter. I don't quit something that I like, even if it's dangerous. But for the good of me, I will take a break from it. Maybe a long break. I decide. It's about control. I'll focus here on smoking, which I do when I want to. I'm not smoking now. Smoking is an interesting phenomenon. However one justifies smoking, one thing is obvious about it. It's an outward expression of an inward self-destruct. That can't be argued against. A person smoking is letting everyone else know that they're perfectly willing to damage their body, not to mention their money supply, just to have something to do with their hands and their mouth. Twitching fingers and an oral fixation. Great. Let me make a trip to the store and throw my money at that. Or maybe not. I enjoyed smoking for many years. I smoked the best. Pall Mall Straights in the bright red pack with that awesome occult logo on the front, talking about victory written in the stars. They're so strong nobody would even bum them from me. I huffed up to 3 packs a day, one off the other. I knew it was a form of slow suicide, and that's what I wanted to show. I'm not afraid to die. A lot of times I smoked them through my nose, flicked the ashes in my Yukon Jack and gulped it just to make people cringe. But it was costing a fortune. I was coughing all the time, and I just wouldn't die. So I decided to stop, and I left an open pack in my truck console until it was disintegrated. That took about a year. How did I do that? I'll tell you now. Eventually I used the same method to put aside my drinking, etc. People doom themselves to become fully addicted in a short period of time just by what they tell themselves when they're indulging. Whether it's a smoke or a drink or a drug or whatever, we must tell ourselves each time that we want it or we don't do it. If we're having an emotional time, sad or happy, and we mistakenly say, I need a smoke or I need a drink, we're deceiving our subconscious. When we try to stop, our inner mind says, I remember, you told me you need that. And we can't argue if that's what we did. Our conscious mind gets fed orders to find those things. Yet, if we recognize every time from the beginning that we are doing dangerous entertainment only because we've decided to do it at the moment, then the subconscious will help us make the best decision when we no longer want to smoke or whatever it is we thought was cool for a while. Then, once we choose to take an extended break from something we did enjoy, the 2 most critical steps are: number 1, don't do it. Number 2, don't talk about it. The less we can make of it, the more real it is. That we have changed not just our action, but more importantly, we've changed our mind about it. I took a break from cigarettes, Yukon Jack, and drugs years ago. Sometimes I think I want to smoke cigars. So I do, and it may be good, but I know I don't need it. Then when I realize that I'm coughing again and wanting them more than is right for me, I take a break from it. Are you thinking of starting or continuing smoking cigarettes or cigars? Cool enough, but do yourself a big favor and keep a few things in mind. Number 1, know that the days will come when you will want to not smoke. Number 2, never tell yourself you need a smoke, especially when you're emotional. It's scientifically proven that smoking is not a true need. Clean air is. Number 3, always remind yourself that smoking is dangerous entertainment and that when you don't want to do it, then you won't smoke. Say it out loud. Number 4, don't let anybody force you to light up if you don't want to. We're not quitters, yet many of us enjoy harmful or even dangerous activities like smoking. But if we're to survive them, we want to use some control from the start. We have to have taught our powerful subconscious mind that we decide when to take a break. If we did it right, the plan will pay off. We just take a break from it. Don't do it. Don't talk about it.